Hi guys, thanks for joining me again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Anne and on my channel I review foreign international content. Today I'm back to review See You in My 19th Life and wow. Okay, so we get more information and okay, the last scene there was like, wait, so he killed Chowon in the first life? And then I'm like, and what's the reason? And then she mentioned something about it was a heavenly ritual. And then she proceeds to say, well, if you kill everybody, who's going to be left to worship them? Whoever that is, them in the heaven. And then I'm thinking, but why Chowon? And obviously, from what we can tell, he's the one who did it. And I guess why since then is the reason why she's been seeing all her past lives. I cannot wait for more information. And you know what's crazy? Next week is the finale. I don't know why I assumed we had 16 episodes. No, they're only doing 12. Next week is finale. There you go. I was like, oh wait, I felt like this show, they could have gone to 20 episodes. They have a lot of information that they can really tell us. But oh my goodness. Anyway, we saw in episode 9, she gives him the box, the key, and it seems after receiving all that, he believes her. He believes her. I'm loving how they're dating now and it's so romantic. That is so nice to see. Obviously still heartbreaking now. It sounds like Do-yeon has even now doubled down when it comes to Chowon, and it's so sad, like the way, and I get it, he's like, you know, people see me next to Seo-ha, I already look pathetic being next to him because, you know, it's almost like I'm around him for the money, but I'm not, right? And I actually liked what Seo-ha said, people think that Do-yoon is with me because of my money, but really I'm the one who needs him, right? I'm the one who's with him, if you will. But we'll see what happens there. I hope Do-yoon can still have a relationship with Chowon. I do love how she stood up for him. Like, look, you shouldn't treat him any bad way from that crazy son who, by the way, they came for the mother, right? Who is just terrible, just mean. Clearly, because of his rich parents, he's a spoiled brat and treats people terribly. And I'm glad Chowon was like, if I'm feeling this bad, I can only imagine how Do-yoon feels, right? So that was touching. And then obviously, first of all, in 9, we saw that the uncle, obviously Seo-ha confronts him and says, I know you're the one who did that and you're gonna need to take responsibility. You need to turn yourself in. Which made me think, okay, so the uncle did it because he was trying to teach Seo-ha's father a lesson, like how you didn't take care of my sister when she was sick and I wanted you to feel some sort of pain. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, so if the father was the one who was supposed to be in the car, if the father had died, would that not have left the nephew now an orphan? You've lost your mother and your father. What kind of nonsense was that? I'm like, I know you're trying to give him pain, but the nephew would still lose more. Now, we did find out, obviously, that is it a stepmother or mistress or whatever she is to Seo-ha's father? I believe they have a son together. So that guy, that spoiled brat, I believe is the stepbrother of Seo-ha. Clearly, I loved what Seo-ha said to her. You stole from a sick person, and then you took advantage of my uncle, and you threatened my father, and that's how you stepped up and acquired this hotel. I just loved how he was like, you better step down using those stairs, because the elevators are all blocked. Use the steps, go downstairs, just the same steps you used to come up, you're gonna use the same steps to go down, because the police is waiting down there for you from all the embezzlement of money and how you took over this hotel. Almost like, look, your time is up, okay? The jig is up. And I can't wait to see what happens to that crazy son. All of a sudden, it's like, oh, how does it feel like to not have money or rich parents, eh? How does that feel like, huh? Or a disgraced mother, That'll be interesting to find out. And then the other thing that we've noticed now, because she is reconnecting with people, this life, people are starting to get hurt. It's not good for them. Clearly, like Mingi said, we saw now the niece, who's the lady that raised her in this life, is sick and getting worse. And even Mingi said she's not gonna get better. And I was like, oh my God. And then we saw Cho Won is walking, and this, it looked like a chandelier or whatever that was, that from the ceiling came and fell, almost hit her. That could have really hurt her. So it seems like her reconnecting with people in this life, it's to their detriment. And if that's the case, that would mean the only way she can keep him safe is to leave. Remember, his mom, who was reincarnated, came, actually gave him a hug and said, give him a turtle and said goodbye. Almost like, if I stay, it's worse for him. So I need to move on to the next life so that he's okay. So does that mean Ju-won is going to have to leave so that Seo-ha, who she loves so much, her sister, who she loves so much, can be safe? I'm like, and next week is a finale? That means we could end up with a sad ending. I don't know. I'm scared. Yeah. If that's the case, we may have a sad ending on our hands, and next week is finale. Let me know, as usual, in the comments section what you're thinking. I'm always interested to hear what you guys are thinking. Once again, thank you so much for joining me. Give me a like, subscribe. It does help to support my channel. And I'll see you next week for the finale. Deuces.